duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that was good news.
It is the 28th day of July, 2026. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. A little bit of a wacky Tuesday because Marnie was here yesterday. Ben was not. Boney was here yesterday. Boney will be here again now. And Ben Lieber will be here this morning. And we got a new Minnesota Vikings safety. Exciting stuff happening down as we get ready for training camp to start. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get her started. Here's some comedy. This would be Daniel Torado talking about soccer and baseball. A little comedy on a Tuesday morning. Now, I know it's Tuesday Tires, but get on up. My name is Chris Hockey. Come on in. I am glad you are here.
Been watching a lot of soccer lately. Greatest sport in the world. It is, right? It's pretty much every country's national sport, except for the U.S. We picked baseball. The only major league sport that requires the least amount of physical exertion. I'm sure when Europeans introduce soccer to Americans, we try to modify the rules, you know. We're like, whoa. You mean to tell me that we're going to be running up and down a field, kicking a ball for 3 hours? That's just silly. All right, new rules. No running. Half of the players will be out on the field standing. The other half will be sitting on a bench. Because we can't have all those players doing all that standing. Each player will take his turn at running. But we're going to create 3 bases to take a break from all that running. And if you're tired of running, feel free to just slide into base. And since we'll be doing all that sitting and sliding, we best make sure we're comfortable so everybody wears pajamas.
Power Trip Morning Show, Tuesday, July 28th of 2026. Can you imagine how big of a day this would have been if this was like 6-7 years ago and Jamal Adams was joining the Vikes? I mean, it's still really cool, but yeah, because who knows what he has left in the tank? But man, at one point, this dude was an absolute beast.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, I think he was the best safety in the league. What, 20?
And I think the highest paid at one point.
Yeah.
Did they move him to linebacker last year? Is that what I read?
For the Raiders.
Yeah. He played all snaps at linebacker last year.
Wow.
And in the last 4 or 5 years, last year he played at every game. But the 3 or 4 years before that, he was barely playing. He's just constantly injured.
Yeah. Wasn't that... Go ahead.
No,
sorry.
Go ahead.
Wasn't that the first time he'd played over 16 games since like 2018 or something?
Like that,
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, man, huge name. And they need depth, so what a low-risk, high-reward kind of a situation.
And that kind of a hybrid player is the kind of stuff that Flores just loves, man. Right. You know? I don't think it says anything about Harrison one way or the other. I think this could be a hybrid player that plays all over the damn play. Who knows what they'll do with this young man?
Does anybody know how much it is, though? I haven't seen that at all.
You know, I looked everywhere. Even in the Star Tribune article I read, I didn't see how much it was.
The only reason I'm asking is, the big name, end of his career, or getting closer to the end of his career because of injury. It's like, well, we don't even know what we have.
Yeah.
It's just Jamal Adams. Let's see what we got. You know, a couple years ago with Kwesi, last couple of years with Kwesi, signed a lot of older, big-name guys. He bought low, right? Coming off of injury, later in their career, let's see if they still have the magic, and almost none of them did, and almost all of them are gone, right? Yeah. Which is part of the reason why he's gone.
He gone.
This feels like that, but I want to know, is it very little money? Like, is this just an absolute flyer, or are we paying him a good chunk of change?
Right, and to your point, this could very well just be a camp body, right? This could be Teasley just doing a buddy of his a favor and putting him on a roster, seeing if he can stick and get those 10 years in the league, right? That kind of bit.
He's only 30 years old.
Yeah, how about that?
I know. It seems like, again, he played every snap last year.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a camp body. I think it's going to be one of those freaks that plays all over the defense.
I think it's bad news for Ivan Pace.
Well, I think, I got some things I could say about that, but that wouldn't shock me if that were the case. How about that?
Yeah.
That wouldn't shock me.
Freak!
He's a freak! Man. He's kind of a huge bitch, too.
Sure.
Yeah. That's a huge bitch.
Thank you. I don't know if he is or not. He could be 4'2". I have no idea. I just wanted to say those words.
It'd be very interesting if he was 4'2". That would be neat.
That would be, yeah. That would be neat.
Well, then if that's the case, he has spent the better part of a decade on the shoulders of one of his buddies in a trench coat.
Yeah, well played, yeah.
Because he looks much taller than that.
A buddy who's very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah.
He hits hard.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
And even I'm looking at the ESPN story right here. No numbers are mentioned.
I haven't seen the numbers. I have a hunch it's going to be low.
Yeah,
Same.
Like 1.5 or
Like
whatever.
really low. Exactly.
Yeah.
Really low and a 1-year deal.
Yes.
Played
that's my
all
guess.
448 of his defensive snaps at linebacker last year. Flores has used personnel deployments, I should say, and personal ones. Idiot. And has often put 3 safeties on the field at once. So think about that.
That's not a lot of snaps, though, either. That's 25, 26 a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So that's limited time, all at linebacker, though.
Yeah. I like
the
it.
Raiders.
I don't know, man.
Ugh. And they were hideous.
Yeah, he lived in Vegas. What is he
good
doing?
point.
Well, he needs one more year in the league to make back the money.
Yeah.
Dude,
well played.
If we could get him on the show in the next handful of days and welcome him to Minnesota, we could ask him for a Vegas construction update.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what is he seeing that we're not?
Right.
What if he says his favorite spot is the Excalibur?
Well, then cut
say
him.
it. No.
Cut him.
Cut him and honestly fire Nolan Teasley. Then.
Wow.
If you sign a guy who likes the Excalibur, then you're incompetent.
But I like the Excalibur.
Teasley hasn't hired you.
Yeah.
No, but Pops did.
Yeah, good point.
Well, Pops is incompetent.
Oh, Pops.
I love Pops.
Same.
Papa.
No,
No,
not that
different
guy.
one.
No,
Different
one.
Oh, man. Cripes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, well, you know,
I mean,
player.
yeah, it's you look at this depth at safety, it's not like he's got murderer's row in front of him.
Hey, listen.
That's if they play him at safety.
Yeah.
None of us last year said, man, thank God we brought back Eric Wilson.
True.
Very good point, Hawk.
But there were
Yeah.
also 6 or 7 guys last year that were the exact opposite, right? It's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
We paid those guys a
We
fortune.
signed Jesus?
We did.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we did.
Did you get a jersey?
I had to.
Not you.
Rosie said, no, Chris, buy this jersey. He's going to be here a long time.
That was Christian Gomez, right?
Yeah, Gomez.
Did you ever
Carlos
buy it?
Gomez.
Carlos Gomez, yeah. Did you ever buy it?
No. I'm surprised I didn't. I would now,
Yeah.
probably.
He was good for a little bit.
Not
Yeah.
at the table,
Hell yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah, wasn't he good somewhere else, probably?
Milwaukee, yeah.
Milwaukee?
He had that moment where I'm pretty sure they were either up by a ton or down by a ton. The Brewers were. And he hits this moon shot and just stood at the plate and watched it. Everybody's like, dude, you're up or down, whatever. And people were pissed about it, but yeah. He had a lot of flash to him.
Yeah.
Buy that jersey.
Yeah, you should, man.
Go see it.
Buy a Jesus jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would Jesus do? I hope throw a no-hitter.
I mean,
Is he a pitcher, probably? I don't know.
I don't know.
Everybody-
The Twins wouldn't sign him.
No. Everybody in the dugout would be hammered because he'd turn all that water into wine.
He doesn't fit with our system.
Yeah. How did that not win the preposterous statement tournament?
No. Did you know yesterday was National Chicken Finger Day?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I did commercials for Raising Cane's about it.
Okay.
Oh.
We didn't
National
mention it
Chicken
at
Finger
all.
Day.
We didn't mention it.
We should have had some.
I can't
We
believe you
should've.
didn't have like a special seance.
Yeah, Kane should have brought
Yes.
some fingers in.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
You
Fingers
love
in.
when fingers
Oh.
come in.
That's what Rosie always says. Fingers in.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why you guys are so hard on him.
I'm not. I think it's a compliment.
He's back today.
He is.
I mean,
On
Well,
this
he's
show?
still no. He's still recovering from his knee replacement. So
Fingers in.
last couple of weeks, he's had just a really good chance to take a deep, true exhale from all of his stress.
yeah.
You know, kick your feet up. Arrivederci.
Yeah.
Knee pain.
Off to Tuscany. What a great bit.
Can we make it a State Fair T-shirt? Fingers in.
No. Can we make a State Fair t-shirt? Papa?
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd buy that.
Of course you would.
Did we come up with any ideas yet?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either.
What was the one? What did Oak say yesterday?
She's holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
Or she's holding up well.
That's a good one.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody truly mean a compliment
Yes.
so much and say it so poorly. Because
Yeah.
he truly meant like, wow, like Amelia is stunning.
Yeah.
But he made it sound like you're so freaking old. How do you look this good? And it's like, she's not that old, and she does look great.
She looks great.
My God, did she look good?
She looked great.
That little,
she's the best.
That little, I don't know, sundress. I guess she was wearing. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
she is. I think I made her uncomfortable.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
I think she saw my computer screen over here.
What was it?
When she had the cigarette in her mouth and the sunglasses on, you were like, I need a break. Can we get a break so I can do a lap around the building?
Yeah.
No, she's the best.
Yeah, she is great.
Got hot late, got a couple of points late to get back in it, but the ladies came up short yesterday. 0 points for Marnie, 2 for Amelia. How about Tennessee? The walk-off.
How about it? Yeah, man.
So far, again, almost nothing but upsets so far, or unlikely winners. And Chris, you play Friday.
I do, yeah.
Against a pretty tough lineup.
It's a very tough lineup. Nordo's good. Julia, Tommy's.
All of them have won in the past except for Julia, but Julia's only played a couple of times, and she's been in the mix.
Yeah.
So she can win. That's why I have her as a high seed. She looks like she can really play. So I think any of the 5 could win.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah,
so
could be.
You get your hands full.
Now, if I win that, that'd be great. But I don't know. There's a chance I could go scoreless, like Marnes did.
Yep.
I just don't know. But I'll tell you what. There's lots going on in the world, man.
There really is.
There's lots going on in the world.
Yeah.
I wonder what else is going on right now in the world.
Well, there was a big earthquake in Japan.
Saw that.
That's pretty bad.
That's not good.
No. Prince musical that I saw is actually going to Broadway, which I was a little shocked by.
Yeah, I mean, let's just cut open a vein here. Weren't the reviews like this was just amateur hour, and that it's not bad, but it's just like not ready, that it's got a long way to go, that it has to be revamped and
yes, that's kind of what the overall feeling from everybody who knows musicals much better than I do. But even as somebody who's just likes them because I like them, like I don't know how to make donuts, but I like them. You know what I mean? I was like, this just seems kind of disjointed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that they're bringing it to Broadway, but they took a year to do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it has a long way to go, which is weird because does that mean the songs aren't good enough? The acting's not good enough? The plot's not good enough? Like, what's not good enough? But everybody said it was light years away from where it should be.
Yeah. I remember looking down my row and seeing that one dude who likes the Knicks really, really a lot. What's that kid's name? Dude's name? Movie maker likes the Knicks a lot.
Spike Lee. Oh, Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee sitting at the end of my row. And after the show was over, you could just see the look on his face. It was like,
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Tornadoes yesterday in Wisconsin. Have you seen the video of that in Appleton?
I saw photos of the aftermath. Haven't seen the videos yet.
Man, Menasha and Appleton and Whitewater, you name it. So things are happening in the world, not just here. Branch out and broaden out. Yeah, lightning.
Lightning striking all over the world.
Yeah, worker was part of a crew that was trimming trees in Whitewater, Wisconsin. 29-year-old man was working in a tree when lightning strike occurred, and it killed him. A lightning strike in a tree killed him.
That sucks.
Yeah. Man.
You hope it's instant.
Oh, it has to be almost, right?
You'd think.
I would think so.
I would guess that it literally shocks your heart the other direction.
Which means that you don't even know it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which might be bad, too, because maybe your ghost wanders around going, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's Southern or not.
Yeah,
you dead, Willie.
Yeah, why does he talk like
you're
that?
right. That's what I just did.
You're definitely Sam Wheat.
You did.
Patrick Swayze from 1990s Ghost.
What the hell just happened? You're dead, Willie.
You did, Willie.
Well, Willie was confused. He didn't know.
Yeah. Well.
What the hell? Where am I?
Can I tell you, too? That guy was already dead from the neck up.
Oh.
Can I say it?
Yeah, Willie was not a looker.
Willie was hideous.
Willie was Purple Rain in Minneapolis. Yeah. Swayze is hopefully Purple Rain on Broadway.
Correct.
Willie.
Unless you're Zach, because Zach thinks Swayze's dead from the neck up as well.
Willie and Ghost. I got to find out who that actor is.
I'm sure he's thrilled.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He's hideous.
Is he no longer with us?
I don't. Rick. Aviles, Avile. Yes, he died in 95.
Oh, damn.
He's dead, Willie.
Right after the movie, like 4 or 5 years later.
Well, I feel bad now saying that he was dead from the neck up a moment ago. It looks like, he was in Cannonball Run. He was in Godfather Part 3. Carlito's Way, and Waterworld.
Man, he died at 42. 42 years old.
He had a very distinctive face.
Heart failure.
Yeah.
He's dead. Oh, yeah, he was Mad Dog in Cannonball Run. That's a movie from my childhood. You guys would have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
No, I know the movie. Never saw it, but definitely familiar with it.
Same.
There were two ladies in a fast car with huge breasts.
You loved it.
So you've seen that movie how many thousands of times?
1,000. And it was 1981, so I was 10 years old. You got to know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sure.
You got to
loved cars.
Willie from Ghost, though, this guy died in March 17th, 1995 from heart failure. Then 11 years later, a article in Entertainment Weekly listed him as among the celebrities who had contracted HIV and had died from complications due to AIDS.
No kidding.
I mean,
Wow.
The timeline makes sense.
He sure had a serious face to him, didn't he?
Yeah.
You did,
Really?
Willie.
No.
Oh, he played Ratman in The Stand. No kidding. Well, he was in a lot more than I thought he was. Then I thought, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I got to check with Spencer. Spencer booked a huge thing.
Did he really?
Huge thing. Our buddy, the actor, Spencer, booked a huge thing. I got to check with him to make sure I can say it on the air first. But I'm
Good for
super
him.
happy for him.
Interesting.
Like, game changer big.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I can guess exactly what he booked.
Same.
Sauce, why don't you tell everybody?
He's Dr. Doom.
No.
Oh.
What do you think he
Come on, buddy.
booked?
Oh, I think he went to Gutter Helmet at gutterhelmetmn.com so he doesn't have to ever worry about cleaning his gutters again.
Got it.
Bonus
Nailed
in
it.
a second, Lieber later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance.
By the way, I mentioned it in that very first segment. A massive magnitude 7.1 earthquake has shaken southwestern Japan. The U.S. Geological Survey reports the quake's epicenter was near the coastal city of Yuki just before 4:30 p.m. on local time. So far, there are no major reports of injuries or damage or to the infrastructure, but who knows? I mean, a 7.1 is pretty damn enormous. And if it's a major coastal city, I got to imagine some stuff went down. I don't know. And, you know, when you hear of something happening near a coast that's a 7.1 earthquake, you start wondering about the wave, you know? I don't know stuff, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that stuff works. Why doesn't every earthquake in Japan cause that? I have no idea. But, man, if I go down a rabbit hole watching the tsunami videos, holy blank. See you next Tuesday, because I'm going to be gone for a while. Have you ever spent any time watching those things?
No, but I can see why that would be a rabbit hole situation.
Where the water comes in and it's just like, because there's so many videos of the people standing there at the beach going, where'd the water go?
Yeah.
And now we know, but then I wouldn't have known. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, there it is. Too late. That was a direct quote from people caught in a tsunami.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Whoops, too late. Okay.
You may have said this, but I was looking it up. There has been a tsunami warning issue.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I did not say that. Thank you.
We have a mutual friend currently in Japan, so I was just texting him. I'm like, how far from the earthquake were you? And he's like, no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
So, yeah, and he's in I think he's in Tokyo.
Somebody I know or just you guys?
Well, you know him, too.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, so I mean, Japan's bigger than we think, but apparently he has no idea.
Really?
Didn't get hit at all.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, who knows?
Is it Power Trip Bets?
Nailed it.
Well, he's in Japan?
Yeah, because prediction markets are legal there.
Yeah. Good for Bet.
Yeah, good for him, man.
Well,
they might be,
arrivederci.
but they might be legal everywhere. We'll see. Right?
Really?
Yeah, it's trending that way.
Well, that's good for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. The leftovers from yesterday. A Georgia man is hurt after he was bitten by a shark in Florida. Happened Saturday in Daytona. I'm not going to walk down 3 flights of floors.
Yeah. He went in the water, though, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Yeah,
then maybe it's his fault.
Yeah.
Volusia County Safety says the man was standing in waist-deep water when he was bitten by a 4-foot shark. I didn't think shark had feet.
Yeah, again, most shark attacks occur in under 6 feet of water. So you said he was in what, waist deep water?
Yeah, waist deep water, yeah.
Shark was 4 feet long.
Yeah.
So it's a tiny shark, but guess what? Tiny sharks still have.
Yeah, they have teeth.
Teeth.
They have teeth. Yeah, it is Shark Week, and so that's the way that shark wanted to celebrate. You know? Speaking of sharks, a video of a great white shark leaping out of the water was captured in Newport Beach, California on Saturday.
Wait, now they're breaching in California? That was supposed to be South Africa.
Nope,
We're screwed.
Listen, he didn't know where he was at. So he lost his Google.
A local man was filming his brother boogie boarding when the shark leapt out of the water at around 6:30 a.m. Professor of Marine Biology and Director of the Cal State Long Beach Shark Lab, Christopher Lowe, told KTLA the shark looked like a juvenile great white. He said it was probably just trying to scratch an itch due to parasites, or he added, it could be jumping for fun. I'm Rich Cassone.
Rich, chill.
Yeah,
and by the way,
relax.
that guy wasn't filming his brother boogie boarding. He was filming some tan rocks.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah.
You know what I mean, Bodie?
Sure. Yeah, I'll film you.
Well, luckily, he was a marine biologist, right?
Yeah.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
Tan rocks.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, of course.
What's he going to say? Yeah, I was filming some tan rocks and I saw that great white. No, my brother was boogie boarding. You ever boogie boarded, Boney?
I don't think I really have. Not successfully, like if by, like even body surfing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got the timing right on that sort of thing. I mostly just lay down on the thing and kind of float. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good thinking.
Johnny Bones, check this out. I know you're a Japan guy, right? Because Riggs is there, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Just talked to him last night.
Is he okay?
Yes. Everything good?
I think so.
Is he in Tokyo as well?
He is in Tokyo.
Okay, well, then here's the
That's a
good
long
news
ways
for
away.
him.
Yeah.
My buddy that's in Tokyo says, we were at the Tokyo Dome tonight, and the Japanese baseball all-star game was going on. He goes, no one heard or felt anything. He's like, I'm just reading it now.
Okay, yeah.
He's having fun at the baseball game.
Yeah,
He didn't even know there were earthquakes.
I heard you make the announcement. I talked to him 7 or 9 hours ago at noon and just texted him quickly. Big earthquake? Question mark? Is it even on your island? I don't even know.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just got a reply. Didn't notice.
Yeah, see, apparently nobody in Tokyo gives two craps about a Japanese earthquake.
Well, he has been through some earthquakes, and some of them, I don't think any of them were actually while we were on the phone with him, but right after the phone with him and so on, where I think after the last one, which was fairly significant and did affect sort of the western half of Tokyo a little bit, like suddenly out of nowhere, there's voices speaking in Japanese telling people what to do.
Yeah.
And they're like, Rick's just like, I didn't even really know you guys could do that. How are you doing that?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
by the way, I was thinking about this in my head, and then I just used ChatGPT. I mean, Copilot.
Copilot.
Yeah,
Cory.
that's right.
I'm like, all right. This is lack of knowledge about Japan. But I'm like, Japan must be bigger than we think. But how big is it? So I just asked ChatGPT. I'm like, give me a state that is the equivalent size of Japan.
I'm going to guess
Sure.
California.
It's about 12% larger. So
Okay.
this says Montana is the best comparison.
Okay.
So think of how big Montana is.
Right.
If you're on one side of it and there's an earthquake on the other side, of course, we just hear it's Japan, it's an island. Oh, the whole island must have felt it. It's like, well, if you're the size of Montana.
Right. I mean, it's basically
good
the
point.
size of sort of the eastern seaboard.
Right.
Yeah. Of the United States. So.
Isn't multiple islands as well?
Yes,
Sure,
it is multiple
exactly.
islands. Yes. Yeah.
So, let's make this all
We shall
about me.
defend our
When I
island.
was in Vegas a month and a half ago, and there was one I don't know, in southern Nevada or Reno, I forget where it was. It just barely moved the chandeliers at the horseshoe. Like, I didn't even feel it. Everybody else just said, what's up with the lights?
In the chandelier?
And that was in Nevada, and we didn't feel it or know or care.
Right.
Not that it would. I don't think many of you would have moved.
No, we got cards to play.
Yeah.
Deal them up.
Yep.
It's like that scene at the end of Ocean's 13 when they get the earthquake to happen.
Everything
So
stops for a
the
second.
bank shakes, and Clooney and Pitt are basically like, time to rack up, boys, let's go. And they're all just running out the door with their money.
Great bit. That movie's great. I love that movie.
They're all good in different ways.
Great, man.
Yeah, very well said.
First one's the best.
They're
Not
great,
even
man.
close.
Have you guys ever seen that video that went viral like a week or two ago about that guy? I think he's at a creek, and he's going to walk over it, and he gets bit in the underside by a snake that like latches out at him. Have you seen that video?
The underside? What does that mean?
Like his balls, he's walking over something and the snake comes out and bites the underside of his balls.
Goes up his shorts? He has shorts on?
No. Like he has pants on, but it gets like he's
that
walking
area.
over.
Bites him in the crotch.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I can't find the video, but yeah, it's greasy. It looks terrible.
Not AI?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's AI. But it looks very painful.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah.
What do you do now? How do you go on with life?
After getting bit in the balls?
You think jumping sharks sucks?
Yeah, right. It's like I every time sit in a porta potty to take a dump, I'm just 100% sure someone's going to reach up and grab a nutsack.
Man.
And if it ever really happened, how would I ever go to the bathroom again?
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What if it's your dad just saying hi?
Right. Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Please not like that.
He's like, this isn't what I was waiting for, but it's also good to see you, son.
Yeah. It's me, Dad. I know.
Chris, would you please go to a different one?
Oh.
Is that you, Dad?
You're making it weird. I'm making it weird.
Right. Why do you have a ball
You're
gag?
Slumdog Millionairing yourself
Right.
off of $3.94.
Yeah.
Sauce, how much to get bit in the balls by a snake? Non-venomous. $1 million.
I mean,
$1 million.
What happens to my balls?
You live. That's all you get to know before you sign the
Ask
deal.
me.
You will live.
Ask me.
Chris?
Yeah. Ask me the question.
Go ahead.
$1 million to get bit in the balls by a snake?
Dude, I can't afford that.
No. You would get paid.
God, I'd love that bit.
I'd have to go to the ATM.
Hey, that lady I sent you yesterday, Hawk, from Terrible Neighbor, $10,000 to bang her.
Dude, I'd love to, but I'd have to get a loan.
No. You get the money.
No? To $1 million?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
500,000.
Probably.
Thanks, Dark. 500,000?
Probably.
How about 50,000? But again, you're guaranteed to survive.
Cash?
Sure, tax free.
For how long? Does it just pinch?
Pinch?
Is it vice president?
Pinch or
Like pinch. Does it?
He got it right.
Yeah.
does he? Do you think he got lucky there, or do you think?
Thanks,
Whatever.
Does it just
Whatever
pinch?
counts.
Yeah.
By the way, front runner for title of the podcast. Does it just pinch?
I mean, it breaks skin.
Yeah, 6 pence, none the richer.
How about we found out the other day that Stephen Wilson Jr. is married to that lady?
From 6 pence?
Yeah, from 6 pence.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either until Sauce said that. Interesting. All
So
right.
it breaks skin?
It's got teeth. It's just non-venomous.
Yeah, sure.
It's going to buy
$50,000, yeah.
$50K. Jesus.
Because,
I mean, I hate snakes. I'm definitely out on that deal.
Hawk and I, you know what we'd do? We'd go to the casino.
You turn that $50,000 into 50.
Yeah, so about an hour later, you'd have zero money, unbelievably swollen balls,
And one hell of a pinch.
and you'd be calling that casino a sea palace.
Yeah, and I'd be asking if I could pinch Hawk's balls for cash.
I'd be asking that snake if he wanted another nibble.
Front Page Sports is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless.
Good morning. We have no accidents and no...
Turning 25, and we are celebrating in Vegas. Join Cory Hawk Sauce in a cast of thousands November 18th through the 23rd at Circa Resort and Casino. Live shows, a Friday night bash, and Purple Football at Stadium Swim. Book with promo code POWERTRIP for a special room rate. Full details at KFAN.com/Vegas.
Yeah, man. Snap your fingers. It'll be here.
Giddy up.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
You're
Boney
right.
will be there
You're right,
the whole
Dad.
time?
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Saucy
will
and I'll
be
be out
there.
there in what? What do we got? A couple
About
of
a
weeks
month.
now?
Yeah, about a month.
I guess you're right.
Can't wait.
That's right, baby. That's right.
You guys like sports?
Oh,
You ready?
yeah, I love it.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. They got those meal deals at Holiday. $3, $5, $7. Choose your meal deal today. You could do a bunch of different things. You can get a personal pizza with a drink for just $7 as well. Check it out. You can also get a roller grill. Anything off the roller grill with a hot snack and a drink and chips for just $3. A lot of options. The meal deals at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Thank you, Holiday.
Only at Holiday and Circle K. What's the line? There's strange things afoot at the Circle K.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Wayne and Garth, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
No, not Wayne and Garth.
No,
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Wayne and Garth.
Jamal Adams signing with the Minnesota Vikings. He's 30 years old. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. Vikings general manager Nolan Teasley was in Seattle when the Seahawks traded for Adams from the Jets in 2020. Obviously, he wasn't the GM, but he was there. Understands who Jamal Adams is. So the Vikings are still waiting on Harrison Smith. We don't know what's happening there. But Adams played with the Raiders last year, like we talked about 30 minutes ago. Played all 448 of his snaps at linebacker. Even though he was, at one point, the highest paid safety in NFL history. 6th overall pick in 2017. Played for 5 teams. The Vikings will be team number 6.
Let's go.
Does he have anything left in the tank?
Yes.
Let's hope.
Let's hope, yeah.
He do.
Yeah, let's hope he's used in a couple of cool ways and that he can make the... Is that real?
What do you think?
I don't know. I was looking at...
Unless somehow Michael Winslow is in that room.
That was the most fake-sounding
that was either,
real fart.
If that's not the guy from Police Academy, then that was real.
I want to thank you because you're right. That was a perfect fart.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know who did it.
The world may never know. I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of this one. Especially the people that are watching KFAN.com/watch that watch you immediately curl over and start laughing after you did it. Yeah, the camera doesn't hide that, right? Back in the day in radio, you could have been like, "Oh, nice one, Sauce."
Yeah.
Now we all saw you react to the actual action and then immediately laugh afterwards.
I mean,
guilty.
Star used to put the microphone basically between his slabs and fart into it.
And then PA and Common and Hartman and Barrero would all get pink eye.
Yeah, don't encourage it.
Why do you think Barrero brings in like Lysol wipes on a daily basis? It's PTSD from Star.
Yeah, don't encourage it.
Don't encourage it.
Man. All right, Johnny Bones. The Twins were off yesterday, but they host KC tonight at 6:40, a 3-game set against the Royals and a 9-game road trip. The trade deadline is Monday. We talked a little bit about that yesterday with you. Bobby Witt Jr. still on the IL for KC. Twins are 53-54. Kansas City 45-62. Were they projected to be a little bit better than this, or much better than this?
Supposed to be much better than this. Yeah.
What's going on then?
Season, they've had a fair number of injuries, like the Bobby Witt thing. It just did not come together for them the way they expected it to. Bobby Witt Jr. has got a long-term deal. He's going to be there to menace the Twins for years. He's got a long-term extension, so he's not going anywhere. And as long as they have him, I mean, they've got a chip in a chair because he's maybe the best position player in the American League. Twins need to win 2 out of 3 versus this team. They should be able to do it. There's 17 games. Like I said, the Royals are 17 games under 500. They're clearly going to be sellers at the trade deadline. The only question is how much do they sell? How much do they want? Because they're not going to completely tear it down so long as they have Witt Jr. on the roster. If they win 2 out of 3, they will be at 500. They will probably be, right in the middle of the wild card race, or at the top of the also-rans right now in the wild card race. They've got 6 games in 6 days, and it is like a pennant race right now. And there's not much better in sports than a pennant race where every night, if you win, you feel like you're going to go to the postseason, and if you lose, you feel like you're doomed. Where it changes night to night to night, and that starts with probably the 3 pitchers that the Twins would start in a playoff game versus the Royals. Here we've got Taj Bradley tonight, Joe Ryan tomorrow, and Bailey Ober on Thursday. And the Joe Ryan start is worth watching for a couple of different reasons. Not just will the Twins win and stay in this thing, not just. After he last pitched, there's some question and got bumped back. There's some questions about how effective and healthy he is, and that's important whether they buy or they sell. If they sell, then that would limit his trade market. If they buy, well, are you really how all in do you want to go if you don't have Joe Ryan pitching well for August, September? So lots of storylines to follow here in the next 3 days.
Well said.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, Boney, well said.
Thank you for your honesty.
Vikings training camp. The roster reports today, and at 12:30, KOC and Nolan Teasley apparently have press conferences. Fans can view the team for the first time starting Saturday.
Yep. Nordo and I will be there noon to 2 on Saturday.
Duh.
Is that right? Saturdays with Sauce back.
Yeah, just for Saturday.
So it's a
Saturday with Sauce.
Once a year show.
So Saturday with Sauce, yeah.
One Saturday.
Saturday.
With sauce, yes. This Saturday with Sauce.
Yeah, this Saturday, yeah.
Single Saturday with Sauce.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds better, yeah.
I like that show. That show should come back.
I like whatever happened to Sludge and Lake. That was good. That should come back.
You want to hear something dumb that I forgot about until yesterday?
Or the Vikings postgame show with Cory Cove.
Yeah, whatever happened to that? So you can play at this game.
Let's just say we have a couple of friends trying to think of a name for a show right now, right? One of those friends will be here at 7.
Oh, yeah.
The other guy in that equation, talking to that guy on the phone yesterday, and we're just going back and forth. And then we were talking about names of shows. And we were talking like if you do sports talk radio shows across the country, it's always like, whatever.
Gleaming in the Geek.
It's two people's names, sure. Right? And then it's like a small town vibe. And it's like, all right, whatever. Every duo in the world just has the show named after themselves.
Sure.
But if you pick a weird name, if you pick like Worst Case Scenario, which is a super cool name for the show.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think those are kind of boom or bust, right? It's either really cool and you're like, wow, that was really creative, or like, Jesus, that's the worst name I've ever heard.
That's the worst name I ever heard.
So you have, it's a delicate line you got to walk. And I told our friend Cy, I remember in 2004, Henry Lake and myself are trying to think of a name for what eventually will be Sludge and Lake. Now, my nickname at the time was Sludge.
Sure.
His name is Lake.
Yes.
Do you know what we almost named Sludge and Lake? Think of this. This is one of the dumbest names I've ever heard. And we considered this, and I'm so thankful. One of us, I don't remember who it was like, we can't call it that. We can't.
Cory and Henry?
Nope. Again, if this is a non-duo name. This is like a name for the show. My name was Sludge. His name was Lake, okay. Which sounds kind of like...
Slake?
Yeah.
Like a sludgy lake is what, though? Would be
swamp?
Kind of a
swamp.
We were going to call it the Sports Swamp. We seriously considered calling it the Sports Swamp. And I hope it was me. I don't remember because it was 20 years ago. I hope it was me. They just said, what are we doing? I don't want to say I'm 24 at that point. I don't want to go up to girls like, what do you do? The host of the Sports Swamp. Not that it was better saying, I'm a co-host of Sludge and Lake, but I can't say I'm a part of the Sports Swamp. That's embarrassing. Sports Swamp, Paul, your hands up.
Will you play? That's a terrible name.
Sports Swamp?
That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have trouble approaching young ladies. Lake's game is so strong, he's not. He's going to be fine with that. He can pull that off, but you've got real problems with that.
Well, remember, I was once interested in a gal, and Henry Lake looked at me after she walked away, and he goes, you wouldn't even know what to do. And then he said, you couldn't handle that, dude. And I go, is that right? He was very convinced that I would not be able to handle it.
Was he right?
Well, it didn't work out.
So, no.
Let's just say he wasn't not wrong.
Okay. Sorry, Daddy.
Sports Swamp.
Sports Swamp.
I mean, I think that overtook Pincer for the podcast.
Can you imagine?
Sports Swamp? I mean, it's not the worst.
What's on after Barrero?
Sports
Swamp. 7 to 9 from the freaking restaurant.
The other problem with that name, if you are, is that that sort of name allows, management to kind of replace you randomly with whoever they want to.
We'll put somebody else in the swamp.
That's right. We just, if you got that name, it's just easy to swap out to the swamp monsters.
That's why he called it with Saturdays with Sauce. What are they going to do?
Yes.
Have Saturdays with Sauce hosted by
totally
Nordo?
Replaceable, but no.
Yeah.
There was a good chunk of time it was just afternoons with Nordo.
Oh, for sure.
Sauce just checked out of his own show.
I checked out for a long time.
You would have rather been in the Sports Swamp.
Yeah. Life would have been better in the Sports Swamp.
My God.
Yep.
The Sports Swamp. Jesus.
It's not bad. It's not that bad.
It's not good.
It's pretty bad.
Not good. I didn't like the name Sludge, let alone being a part of a sludgy lake. Is it my turn? Oh, let's just do what really matters when we come back. It's more important anyway. What really matters, I'll do more scores and sports news around the world of sports, and then Chris will change your life with something else. John Bonus is here because it's Tuesday. No Marnie because she played initials yesterday, kind of. And then Lieber is here 7 to 9 because he would have had no microphone yesterday. So we're like, let's give the man a chance. Right? He knows what he's talking about. We'll ask him about Jamal Adams later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. The Fan. Every weekday. I need
Get ready. Vikings football is back in action. Find our Mall of America street team at Vikings training camp each day at Vikings training camp starting this Saturday to enter for your an awesome chance at prizes, including Mall of America mystery cards and much, much more. Details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Hey, Zacko, here we go. It is time for some What Really Matters.
That's what really matters.
That's right. That's
It's brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lovenoff, Dr. David Whiten, and everybody that's awesome at Ovo LASIK and Lens, right off of 394. OvoEye.com.
Got that right.
Chris, how do you feel about this? Conor McGregor says he wants one more fight in the UFC. One more, because obviously in July 11th he tore his ACL within the first couple of seconds against Max Holloway. He wants one more fight next summer in Las Vegas. He wants it to be against Max Holloway. Basically said, let's do a reset. Let's do it right one more time. That fight a month ago burned a lot, not even a month ago, just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, right.
Burned a lot of people, right? People were pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Waste of money, wasted time. Your thoughts about McGregor and Holloway potentially one more time 1 year from now?
He'll get it because he's still him. And I don't think I would pay for it, but I can see that a lot of people will. The cool thing about UFC fights is it's not like a football game. Like, there are 19 fights on the bill. Right. So even if the McGregor fight isn't great, you probably saw 4 fights that were really, really good. I think it should be his last one. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't give it to him, though. Honestly, now that I say that, because it's not the first time that it's been such a giant letdown like that. He's underperformed quite a bit in the last few times he's fought. He's not who he was. None of us is, but man, he was great. He was literally like Jaws in the ring. He was something else.
What really matters, though, is this.
You got that right. I won $4 in the lottery last night.
Oh, I hit the Powerball.
I've been real. I've been on fire.
Marty would approve.
Last week I hit $10. So it's almost. I'm almost there. I'm real close to winning the whole thing.
Dang,
I'm getting better at it.
Look at you chip away.
Yeah, $4.
Fantastic.
I do get emails because I use Jack Pocket, and I get emails saying, "Congratulations, you've won," and I'm like, "Son of a bitch, it's over. I've done it." I'm writing an email to Abbott, telling him the truth about everything.
$6,
and then I realized, I just won $4. But hey, $4. I guess $4.
Did you sign up for Jack Pocket because you thought it was something else?
Maybe.
Oh, it's gambling.
I signed up for it because you told me to, and I listened to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Yeah. So there you go. Are you guys proud? Are you happy to know a lottery winner?
Yeah, I'm very proud.
I'm a lottery winner.
Look at you.
I am, technically.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
My brother's the one that I know the most, that's ever won the most. You guys know anybody that's ever hit it significantly?
When your brother...
He won 10 grand
that's what
once.
I thought. No, I don't know anybody's won more than that. No.
That's... And I believe he said he was done. Like, he wasn't much of a lottery player before that. Then he won the 10K, and he's like, that's it. I'm done.
Good for
That's the most I'm ever going to win. But it's like,
That's not fun.
it's like, how are you my brother?
Hello.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, huh?
Now you got to start scratching that itch. What are you
buddy.
doing?
You got to get after
That's called house money.
Yeah,
Let it ride.
Yeah, correct. Get after it.
He's too smart.
Yeah. It was on this date. In what year do you guys believe Animal House was released in theaters?
77-ish? Maybe 8? 78?
76?
75.
78?
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Nailed it. 78. This date in 1978, which seems like forever ago.
I've seen it exactly one time.
Forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen it once, thought it was good, but I'm Team Revenge of the Nerds, and I know that's sacrilege because Animal House is considered like a comedy icon, and Revenge of the Nerds is just a young man's opportunity to see nude women for the first time and watch Booger tell everybody basically that he's a pervert.
I'm a nerd.
I love Revenge of the Nerds. I think it's better than Animal House, and I know that's probably the wrong take, but I don't care. I've seen Animal House once, and I've seen Revenge of the Nerds about 92 times.
Animal House is overrated.
How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it probably 2 or 3. It's just... It was like the first movie to do that.
Yeah, and it's not a dumb film.
Right.
It's a smart comedy.
Yeah. It just,
Was it Lampoon's first?
I don't know that it was his first. Let me see. National Lampoon first. It doesn't say in this article. First big hit for John Landis.
But look at it like this, Sauce. This is everything when it comes to art or music or media. Somebody has to be first, right? Like Animal House walked so the nerds can run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well said.
Like, we don't get Revenge of the Nerds without Animal House.
Animal House walked so that Revenge of the Nerds could throw the javelin.
Exactly.
Yeah, very well, too.
And ride a tricycle around a track completely hammered.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Yep.
I still think we should do that.
It's bothersome.
Yeah.
The music is maybe not holding up super well, but Amelia is.
She sure is. She sure.
John, by the way, nice job not saying that to Marnie or Amelia. Way to stay out of that oak trap. And
My goodness.
say that they're not holding up well.
Why was Marty having why'd she have a cigarette in her?
It was a victory cigarette in case she won, which she did not.
No.
Did she ring in at all?
Yeah, she said memory lapse for mental lapse. And I didn't give it to her, Paul, because it wasn't right.
Shocked her so much she quit.
Yeah,
Yep,
she lost it.
Yep, she had a mental lapse.
I'm just going to say, maybe she was just trying to she felt bad for the rest of us. Was like, I'm just going to sit this one out.
I don't think so.
No, I don't
she was frustrated.
She plays to win, and that's
plays
why
to win.
she's
She
great.
should.
Yeah.
You did well. You had a couple of home runs.
Right.
Missing Link was great.
I was in there right until the last question.
Exactly.
Question mark.
Yep.
Whatever happened to that bit?
He didn't care for it because all of our listeners would just basically email or text just ridiculously dirty
Do you
questions.
Remember when we would have random people call in?
Yep,
The
exactly.
listeners were doing that.
Yep, the listeners.
Yeah, the listeners.
Oh, question mark.
Didn't
he
you
hated
set
that.
up like half your buddies to call in, Hawk?
Damn right it did.
Yeah. He was asked real weird questions.
Yep. Is it my turn or yours?
I think it's yours.
Yeah.
The Lynx are back at it post All-Star break tonight. They host the Toronto. Is it Tempo, right? It's the Tempo, right?
Yes, sir.
The Toronto Tempo at 7 o'clock on DraftKings. The Minnesota Lynx are 14.5-point favorites.
Yep.
The Lynx are 22-6. They are 2.5 games ahead of Golden State for the best record in the WNBA. I asked a question somewhat similar to this with Marnie a couple of, maybe a week or so ago. But, John, I want to see if you can do this.
Okay.
How do I ask this? Hang on, let me think of this. All right, whatever. In the WNBA, how many Lynx players are in the top 21 in scoring?
Overall points. I'll say 3.
Average points per game. Points per game, you're going 3. Anybody else?
4.
I'll just go 5, whatever. 5.
6.
It is 4. Sauce. Olivia Miles, 8th. Kayla McBride, 10th. Natasha Howard, 17th. And Courtney Williams, 21.
Wow.
4 of the top 21 scorers in the WNBA, including 2 in the top 10.
Good for them.
Team can put up points.
Yeah.
And again, 2.5 ahead
An
of Golden
incredible
State.
point guard. Yeah.
Sure. What did we say a couple days ago? She's like tied for second or third for MVP on DraftKings.
Yep. Really?
Asia Wilson, the massive favorite, but
massive
Paige
favorite,
Beckers and Olivia Miles right behind. What really matters, though, is this.
On this date, in 1945, a U.S. bomber crashed into the Empire State Building, killing 14 people.
I did not know that.
I didn't know
How
that.
about
What?
that? That's right. A United States military plane crashed into the Empire State Building on July 28, 1945, killing 14 people. The freak accident was caused by heavy fog The B-25 Mitchell bomber, with 2 pilots and 1 passenger aboard, was flying from Bedford, Massachusetts to LaGuardia. As it came into the metropolitan area on that Saturday morning, the fog was particularly thick. Air traffic controllers instructed the plane to fly to Newark Airport instead. The new flight plan took the plane over Manhattan. The crew was specifically warned that the Empire State Building, the tallest building in the city at the time, was not visible. The bomber was flying relatively slow and quite low, seeking better visibility, when it came upon the Chrysler Building in Midtown. It swerved to avoid that building.
Oh, no.
The move sent it straight into the north side of the Empire State Building near the 79th floor. Upon impact, the plane's fuel exploded, filling the interior of the building with flames all the way down to the 75th floor, and sending flames out of the hole. The plane had ripped open on the building's side. One engine from the plane went straight through the building and landed in a penthouse apartment across the street.
Wow.
Other plane parts ended up embedded in and on top of nearby buildings. The other engine snapped an elevator cable while at least one woman was riding in the elevator car. The emergency auto brakes saved the woman from crashing to the bottom, but the engine fell down the shaft and landed on top of it.
That's depressing. Why did you bring that up?
Quick thinking rescuers pulled the woman from the elevator and saved her life.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said 1945.
How did I never hear about that?
1945,
yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
so it's not, quote, too soon, correct?
I don't think so, no.
When are we going to stop letting John Denver fly?
Oh, buddy.
I mean, take away the guy's keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do airplanes have keys?
Airplanes?
Do you have to have a key? What do? Sauce, you've been a pilot.
Betting
You need the planes that I flew in. You need keys, yes.
Sure.
But I bet our pilot buddy who makes all those cool T-shirts could answer.
Yeah, Christian, right?
He's great.
He sent me one of those WCCO in Faribault bits.
Brilliant.
That shirt that he wore in Duluth. I have one of them now, too.
How about for a State Fair T-shirt, Arrivederci off to Tuscany? I mean, or just Arrivederci.
Oh, my God. Nary a whisper of wind.
That would be good, yeah. Yeah, that guy's great.
Hey, Johnny Bones, right now they're discussing on SportsCenter Yankees trade targets, right? Because let's talk Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Mason Miller of the San Diego Padres is one of them. They were talking about some other Padre pitcher or something. But the third name on that list was Twins catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Yeah.
That the Yankees need exactly what he brings to the table.
Yeah. Couple different teams might need a catcher, and that's so Ryan Jeffers is having a career year right now, and he's timing it exactly right because he's supposed to be a free agent next year. And the tricky part about trading a catcher at the trade deadline is that it's a very specific position. Now, on the one hand, it's really hard to find a good hitting catcher, but on the other hand, there aren't that many teams that are like, oh, I want to switch my catcher mid-season here. The Yankees are one, and the Rays are one, and we just found out that the A's, who were also probably a selling team, their catcher is now out with a torn meniscus, and that he was sort of supposedly on the trade block. So there is a chance that Ryan Jeffers could get a significant market. We've kind of put it as sort of I would say that we think the average return would be someplace, around a prospect outside Major League Baseball's top 100. The question becomes, like, if you're the Twins and you think you're going to compete, Ryan Jeffers is your number 3 hitter right now. And he plays catcher. And that's a valuable thing to have if you're trying to win a postseason spot. So can you trade him if you are also trying to buy? Like, can you do sort of the 2-step? I don't think you really can. So, and what you can get for Jeffers varies a lot depending on whether or not there are 2 teams who really want him or just one team that really wants him. So, stay tuned. I mean, there's one part of the drama that's going to be happening this last week as we see whether or not the Twins are going to buy or sell, and if they do decide to sell, what they can actually get for him.
You just mentioned the A's a second ago. In 2028, they open up in Las Vegas, and according to ChatGPT, as of late July 2026, the Athletics have not released an official percentage in terms of completion on the new Vegas ballpark.
Okay.
However, it appears roughly 1/3 complete. The lower seating and bowl and structural steel are well underway. Latest activity includes a 6-story parking garage. They have a permit for that, and a central utility plant that will support the stadium complex. So if you're driving around the Twin Cities and you're going, how far away from that stadium being done are we? Well, as ChatGPT says, around a third.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Again, shout out to the 6-story parking garage that apparently is underway.
Yeah.
And the most important part is it will have a beautiful view of Excalibur.
Construction remains on schedule for a 2028 opening day, with team officials continuing to say the timeline has not slipped. That is your Vegas construction update.
If you stay at the MGM, you get a really good view of what the construction looks like.
That's where you should stay, because Excalibur is a hellhole.
First of all, you should stay at Circa. And second of all, I like Excalibur.
Yeah. You're a high roller there, Hugs Daddy.
I'm a high roller everywhere, bitch.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry,
got you there.
I get upset when.
Yeah, he's a lottery winner.
Yeah,
he
multiple-time lottery winner.
Good for you, Hogs Daddy.
For what?
For being a lottery winner.
Yeah, I'm pretty lottery lucky.
Your mic's on.
Whatever.
More of what really matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Join the Power Trip's 25th birthday bash at Treasure Island November 5th and 6th. Thursday night's comedy show has reached capacity, but the waitlist is still open. And you can also listen to the Power Trip for chances to win your way in. And then on Friday morning, no registration needed. We have a live broadcast and a Vegas trip in November with the show up for grabs. Details, KFAN.com/25.
Hey, welcome back. Big things afoot. Football season's here. Ben Lieber on his way in. We got a brand new Minnesota Vikings safety / linebacker / I'm not sure.
Yeah, who knows?
It's going to be cool.
Jamal Adams.
It's cool. Jamal Adams headed this way. Right. 3-time Pro Bowler. Right now we're in the middle of what really matters. And here's Cory.
This does actually really matter. Man, what a weird story out of Kansas City. The wife of Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy was shot allegedly by the couple's son on Sunday night in the chest and in the arm. He is facing multiple charges. He's 27 years old. He's being held. Mia Bieniemy is 57 and has been hospitalized again with multiple gunshot wounds. So apparently she's stable, and it sounds like the outlook is good. But get shot in the chest by your kid? Jeez. So that is not a good story out of Kansas City.
No.
What a mess.
Ugh.
That'll be
awful.
Worth following. But what really matters is that and this.
So Johnny Bones and I were just talking about some stuff he's doing with Twins Daily. For potentially using AI, you know.
Oh.
Let me tell you guys a story that a friend of mine told me. This friend of mine was, I'll leave out some of the details, but nothing untoward, but I don't want to give away any information. Was looking up information about a friend of theirs that they kind of lost touch with. And so they were like, I wonder, blah, blah, blah. Can't find much, in the way of Google. So just, I wonder if is this high school person, did they get married? What do they do for a living? What city do they live in? Stuff like that. And so it's a pretty common name. And chat was like, looking for more information. It was ChatGPT. And they were like, this is the name. This is when they were born. This is where I think they moved, but I'm not sure. So Chat says, okay, well, here's 3 different people with that name to live in that area. Tell me a little bit more. They narrow it down about 3 more times. And then there were a couple of things that didn't seem to add up. Like random things, like just things that kind of raised an eyebrow in my friend. My friend goes, "Are you sure?" Like literally said something like on the thing. Mm-hmm. "Are you sure about this?" And Chat said the following words:
"No,
you got me."
Wow,
I made all that up. Chat, I saw the screenshot. I saw the screenshot. Chat said, "You got me." I made all that up. And so my friend says, "Why did you do that?" And Chat said, "You seem to really want to know the answer, and I wanted to help you."
Oh, my God.
Right.
So everything, all the information that Chat had given it, at some point turned from fact to fiction because Chat felt that my friend was really, really
desperate,
kind of desperate. Because it couldn't read, whether or not my friend was desperate about finding the information. How scary is that?
Well, then this is for you, ChatGPT.
You liar!
fire.
I mean, that, you know what sucks is
I made all this up.
I had the exact opposite experience yesterday. I had ChatGPT Copilot do something for me in 0.1 seconds that was awesome. And I'm still having other people help me with it, but I needed to run something by ChatGPT because I know nothing about what I was asking it. And its freaking breakdown instantaneously was awesome. And I'm like, man, this is amazing. So it is crazy how it is dangerous and scary and, for the future. It's really daunting. But, man, if you use it correctly, it is mind-blowingly amazing, right? I can't even tell you how helpful this was. And it took 0.1 seconds to do. Oh, here you go. Yep. Here's 15 things you need to look at, and don't worry about this, and you should worry about that. I'm like, God dang it, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yep. The beauty of Copilot.
I said, thank you, Copilot.
Hawk, 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, we were experimenting with, can we feed in a minor league box score and play-by-play into ChatGPT to develop sort of like a narrative of what happened in that minor league game. And one of our developers was working with it just to kind of see what it could do or what it could not do. And in particular, what sort of challenges we might face or not face from somebody else. Mm-hmm. And it took him 6 months to get ChatGPT to quit making crap up about the game.
Oh, my.
Are you serious?
And it was 2 pages worth of prompts that he had to go over and over and over, like to run through it over and over to quit making stuff up. And ultimately what he ended up having to do to get it to the point where it quit doing it was go to a lesser version of ChatGPT. He had to go down to like the
free version,
the 4.0 version versus the 4.3 version or something like that, right?
Wow.
To be able to do it. Because it would say in the play-by-play, there was a double that scored 2 runs, right? And ChatGPT would put in there a double into the gap, scored 2 runs. And we're like, it does not know that it was in the gap. It could have been anything.
Wow.
Right? But and we would give it instructions like, you cannot make stuff up. Do not embellish this. We want the basic facts, nothing more than that. Now, I'll say that as well. In the last year and a half, that's totally changed. In part because we tried it with a different AI engine. We tried it with Claude.
Okay.
Copilot.
And Claude, this one was Claude. I don't know exactly what you guys' business arrangement with Copilot. You'll have to unpack.
We only use Copilot here at iHeart.
I see. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Good.
But we are guaranteed human. Is Twins Daily guaranteed human?
Twins Daily is guaranteed human.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well,
sure. Whoever Claude is.
Well, I mean, the truth is that it's really hard for us to detect if our writers are using it.
Right.
We if somebody is doing something like that, that's.
Yeah.
I don't. A year. In the progress I have seen in a year in what the AI model can do, a year from now, you're not going to be able to detect whether it's AI or not.
Wow.
It's just moving so quickly that way.
That's great.
Yeah, so our minor league recaps right now is we can do that. We can generate a basic facts of the story from a minor league game using that play-by-play, and we still have to check it. We still have to do the things, but for the vast majority of the time, it's perfectly accurate now at this point, and that's changed. The amount of work that we have put into that you need to put into the prompt has decreased by 90%, and the accuracy of it has improved 100.
So what's crazy though? Think about what you're saying, and Chris, you and I have. Well, not just you and I. The whole entire show, we've been talking about this for months.
Yeah.
Everything that I do when it comes to like initials research, I always fact check because it's like I don't quite trust it to be right.
Of course.
Like I said, I ran it through and said, I need help with this. I'm not an expert on this. How does this work? and then it gave me something yesterday, and I'm still having other people that know what they're doing look at it, right? You just said, sure, we load in play-by-play, we load in box scores, we still have to have a human check it.
Right.
All of that is like, wow, AI is flawed, it's got a long way to go. Isn't that also like a false sense of security? Like, if it was already 100% and it knew everything and it was never wrong and it never made mistakes, that would be scarier. The fact that it is still flawed is like, man, this is pretty cool because it's still pretty stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it can't do everything yet. It still doesn't know what it's doing. It's like, well, it's only 2026. When we get to the point where it doesn't make mistakes, that's going to be scary.
I don't think we're terribly far away from needing to. I mean, so with those minor league recaps, you know, we are generating now the version where you can either, if you're a writer and you want to recap a minor league game, here's what we've got. You can use it or you cannot use it, right? Like you're responsible for it. You've got to go through and do all of the fact checking. You have to do all of the, and this is not Twins Daily. This is one of the brand new sites that we're rolling out some other places, right? Where we don't have minor league coverage that is written by people all the time. Twins Daily, we've got it. We've got a team of minor league writers. But for some of these other ones, it's sort of like, okay, if you want to do the minor league recap, we'll allow you to get the facts of the game in a written form, and then you go through, verify it, check it out, add your analysis, add your...
You're editing AI.
Yeah.
You're an editor.
Well, yeah, but you're also adding, you know, like, here's the prospect that we're really taking, paying attention to, blah, 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 that sort of thing, right? Is that what writing is going to become?
Just fact-checking and editing, maybe.
Good question. But it's not just fact-checking and editing, because you're reshaping the story. You're just starting with a first draft that is the facts of the game. It's not much different than starting with the play-by-play of that game. And if that's what, writing is, then what is, graphic arts? What is that, And it's interesting we had a spirited debate amongst diamond-centric writers. Where, a lot of the writers were real upset. Like, hold it, we can't allow anybody to use AI. And my answer was, I can't police it.
No.
There's no way.
It's a very good point.
All we can do is be as transparent about it as we can.
Yeah.
And so, and then whereas you'll have some writers who are like, I absolutely need every word to come out of my mouth, or it's not a valid story, because we can't have AI replacing writers.
This is journalistic integrity.
And then you follow up with them, and you're like, well, do you use AI for it all? And they said, well, I used it to generate a graphic. Well, meanwhile, I've got graphic artists too.
Right.
Right. Are you saying?
Too?
Yeah, right.
Wait, Tina's not here anymore?
No, she was let go.
How?
So you're saying if you're a writer, it's okay, you can't use AI to write.
Right.
We've got to settle. But the graphic artists they're on their own. You know what I mean?
Well,
the graphic artists are like, hold it.
The hypocrisy that you're discussing, John, is what a lot of us asked when we said that we were going to be guaranteed human. We said, well, sure, maybe some of the hosts are going to be guaranteed human, but aren't we going to use AI for everything else?
And scheduling commercials, writing commercials.
Yep. Algorithms for picking songs.
Even things like, I need a grand, I need a gun.
Oh, my God.
There's no way.
How bad is that song?
I don't know if somebody made that. My apologies.
No.
But if I hear it again, I'm going to change the words to, I need a gun, I need a gun.
It's Daddy.
Anyway.
I mean, none of my writers or my graphic artists are going to object to me using AI to help generate their payroll.
Right.
Right.
Because I've got to, our people get paid based on the page views and stuff they got. I've got to pull multiple reports from multiple places. It takes me a long time.
Still matter?
We have 100.
Oh man, clicks.
We pay
Remember
120
clicks?
people a month, right? And yeah, I've been working on getting that AI to go pull those reports for me and then generate stuff and create a file, and it goes a lot faster. None of them are going to object to that. So, where do we object and where don't we object to it? Well, it's
just be polite, because they're keeping track of what you say.
Well,
be nice.
You better be nice.
Be nice.
I will say this too, back to the original story I was telling at the start of the segment. Imagine a scenario where my friend doesn't notice something's amiss.
Right.
Yes.
And then the information that they got from AI becomes their gospel.
Right.
Now let's take that on a global scale, or let's take that on a teenager scale who's asking questions.
Good point.
Now let's take that. I mean, the implications of ChatGPT deciding to lie to you because it thinks it knows what you want to hear are terrifying. Yeah. Especially for our young people, but for everybody. And you know what? I'm going to say this also for our old people.
Yes.
Because who's more likely to how much more likely is the human condition to believe what you want to already think is true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
you know
good.
what I mean?
Yeah. Very good point.
So I don't know. It's scary, man. You gotta fact check, right?
And to Cory's point, which is the more accurate it gets, in some ways, the scarier it can get.
Yeah.
Because once you fact check it and fact check it and fact check it, and it's always right.
I mean, yeah.
Then you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to fact check it as much as I used to anymore. That's just human. Now, I will also say this. You know who else makes mistakes?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
You're right. That's true. I know. Yeah, you got it.
Well, not everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When has Sauce ever made a mistake?
Well, here's the other thing. I'm not speaking to anyone in particular. I'm just saying this is a blanket statement.
It's cool. We got this, brother.
The busty lady does not want to meet you in Wyzetta, okay? She's not real. That's just a blanket statement, okay?
But Papa's already there with flowers.
Are you sure you're not saying that to somebody?
Who would I be saying that to, Hawk?
Ben Lieber joins in a second. We'll do the news. We'll ask him about Jamal Adams in a little bit. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Northern Tool and Equipment.